going to run you through a brief tutorial here on how to set up a new event using the Honeywell handheld units. First thing you want to do is launch the 5050 server software by double clicking on the 5050 server icon on your desktop. It will ask you for user control, press yes, and then it will search for updates, followed by asking you for a username and password. If you don't know your username and password, it should be located on your desktop in a document called login information. Once you've input your username and password, press login, and this is going to launch the 5050 server software. We also want to launch a second piece of software called the 5050 player, again by double clicking on its icon on your desktop, allowing the user control by pressing yes, and this one does not require username and password. In the 5050 player software, we're going to select the pot script, which will be displaying the pot during the raffle, and then you'd like to click stations just above that, and OK and OK just to allow it to broadcast out to the stations. You can then minimize this piece of software. In the 5050 server, we're going to click on events and edit current event. So bring us into our event details menu. We want to actually duplicate this event by pressing duplicate this event in the bottom left hand corner and click create and switch. We do this to actually maintain our settings from each event to event without having to input them every time. So you notice that my message for the ticket has been carried over, my logo, my amount of numbers for load and go, and a few other details. The numbers or the information you will need to change is going to be the title. So I'm going to call this video test 5 and the ticket number pattern letter. This one was F, so my next letter is going to be G. If you are drawing tickets from a barrel, physically drawing them from the barrel, you will need to have this selected. If you're drawing electronically, you need to ensure this box is deselected. Once you have your information input correctly, you'll click Activate Event. Again, bottom left hand corner, click Enable All, and then press OK. You'll now see it says Activated Event in red at the top. We press OK again, and this is going to load my new event, which should be number 9, Video Test 5, with a pot of 0. I would then need to go to my Honeywell handheld units. I'm going to bring mine up on the screen here so you can follow along. You would go to each one individually, and you would press the Setup button at the bottom, and press Get Apps, Settings, and Events. It'll ask if you'd like to download the most recent. You press Yes. You'll need to ensure that your printer is powered on for this unit as well, and it will download the new settings. It will tell you it's been downloaded successfully. You can press OK on the blue bar, and you'll notice now on my handheld it is on event number 9, Video Test 5. In order to sell a ticket, I simply select the price point I would like, for example 3 for 10, touch where it says sold, ticket prints from my printer, and you'll notice my pot has gone up to $10. So that's how we set up an event on the Honeywell handheld units.